You're watching Scorching and Swearing with your host, Brandon Swear.
Hey, welcome on in to another great episode of Scorching and Swearing. I'm Brandon Swear, and today I will be checking out another sauce from Freaky Ferments. This is one that will be dropping here soon. This is Smoked Ghost. Cannot wait to check this one out. Absolutely looking forward to it. They do have a ghost iteration. I believe this is just going to be a smoked version of it, as well as if you caught this last Christmas, they had winter warmer going, and absolutely phenomenal sauce from them. Also, ghost powered as far as the heat source. But let's go ahead and take a close up of the label here. As you can see, smoked ghost, great visual pop going on. You're having, once again, the scientist reaching for, the work that he's got going on, just ready to burn. And then there's that smoke and embers going up behind him. Really looking forward to jumping into this one. So let's go ahead and grab that sauce here. Give it a good shake. And for everyone that's keeping track, once again, this does have a perforated cellophane. I am going to go ahead and use my knife because I always enjoy a good excuse to use it. So let's go ahead and put that back and get this one opened up. So nice dark red color going on in this sauce. Visually, loving the flow, about a medium consistency maybe. I don't know. Second you tip it, it actually starts to get going pretty good. So definitely interested to see how the overall flow rate goes on this. Just once again, nice graphic appeal, great things going on here. As with always, I do not like to read the ingredients ahead of time. Obviously, with the name Smoked Ghost, it kind of gives away what heat source might be in this. So let's go ahead and take off the flow restrictor here. For all those that are keeping track, yes, this one does have a flow restrictor. But for sake of the pour, I'm going to take that one off, and we will get this one going. So, boom. Nice overall flow and consistency going on in this sauce. Nice tablespoon. Wow. Shockingly, the smoky nature to this sauce is actually not quite as prevalent as I was expecting. I was actually expecting it to be a bit more of a smoky punch right off the bat. But, you're getting a great overall pepper notes. You're picking up the smoked flavor, or smoked aroma. And as you really get into it, you're starting to pick up maybe some garlic in that hint of the back notes. But really, it's just smoke and a great pepper aroma. Wow. Amazing. Off the bat, you get a great smoky and great savory note that starts you out. As that starts to hit, it does a nice transition into the great fermented flavor. The smoky note continues to carry it forward. You're picking up something that tastes a little bit like, you're obviously picking up the ghost flavor as far as peppers go, but you're also picking up what tastes like a different note in there. That might be bell pepper, that might be jalapeno. It's hard to completely pinpoint without really looking at the ingredients, but definitely picking up some onion, definitely picking up some garlic on the finish of that sauce. Absolutely amazing. If you're just starting out, definitely not going to be one that you just want to jump right into if this is your first bottle of sauce ever. If you're constantly working on your own personal best and pushing yourself, this is going to be a nice mild to hot, depending on where you are at, and absolutely packed with flavor. Versatility wise, I can see myself using this thing on pizzas, sandwiches, burgers. I can see this mixing in well with, so I like to make my own salad dressings at home. So being able to use this as one of the ingredients as I'm whipping up a salad dressing, that's going to go phenomenal in that. I could see this also pairing pretty darn well in, say, like a spicy beverage, whether you're looking at like an adult beverage or, you know, a little bit of a splash here or there, in, say, a lemonade would be pretty good. So definitely looking forward to checking that one out on a wide array of different things. The only thing I probably wouldn't gravitate towards on this sauce would be a dessert. It's not really geared towards that. Really wouldn't lend itself that way. I was trying to think of any kind of dessert that it might pair with, and I can't really think of one right now. But incorporating this with a instead of your typical go-to for hot sauce in a Bloody Mary, this hot sauce in substitute for it would be absolutely amazing, bringing that smoky depth, that body, that fermented taste all throughout that drink. Man, that sounds like a winner to me. As far as if you are starting out, you're wanting to try this sauce out because it sounds so great and you really want to incorporate it in, obviously moderation is key on that. But once again, if you're constantly pushing yourself and you're working on your own personal best, this is going to be a nice medium to high sauce depending on where your tolerance is at. As far as the overall burn on this one, I do break down heat and burn a little bit different. Heat is at first, max 30 seconds. Burn is where it sits, how it sits. Does it migrate? Does it intensify? All these other things kind of come into factor for burn. So the burn on this one, the initial heat hits the gums, hits the tongue, and really starts to set in there. And then as that 30-second mark starts to pass up and it starts to get about 45 seconds in or so, then you really start to feel it reside from the front and go towards the back. And it starts to amp up the heat and it starts to increase and increase. And it's kind of a slow build, but you do feel it a little bit on the back of the throat. Nothing too crazy. All in all, phenomenal sauce. Absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and read off some ingredients here. So for smoked ghost from Freaky Ferments, we have red bell pepper, ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper pepper, jalapeno pepper, onion, shallot, garlic, salt, and then apple cider vinegar and xanthan gum. Man, phenomenal job there. You know, that's that overall different note that I was picking up along with the ghost pepper. Definitely makes sense that you're seeing both the red bell pepper and jalapeno, because I did kind of start to pick up what I couldn't decide if it was one or those one of those, but it looks like it's actually both of those in here. So great job there from Freaky Ferments. This is the smoked ghost. Look out for this one as it comes out. You'll absolutely love it. If you're into smoked sauces in general, this is going to be phenomenal for you. The great thing is it does not utilize liquid smoke. It is an actually smoked product. So it has that shine, it has that taste, and it's not overpowering with that smoke. So great job there. I will have the direct links down below for Freaky Ferments for this sauce, as well as the main website, so you can check out the full lineup. But from everything from the world of hot, I'm Brandon Swear, and this has been Scorching and Swearing.
This has been Scorching and Swearing with your host, Brandon Swear.